Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brady. Today is my birthday if you're watching this on January 19th. If you're watching this on any other day, then it's not my birthday. But I wanted to make a video for my birthday. I decided I would make a video that's just like for myself, that I want to make, that I wanted to have fun with. And I think that some of you guys would enjoy. But yes, we are going to be reacting to my zodiac birth chart. I've never actually looked up my zodiac birth chart. Like, I know that I'm a Capricorn. That's like everything I know. I'm actually on the last day of Capricorn, and then I think January 20th is Aquarius. Now, I don't know if I believe in all this zodiac stuff. It's fun. It's fun to look at, but I'm gonna be reviewing it from a skeptical perspective, I guess, because I'm not really someone who does a lot of zodiac and cares a lot, thinks about it a lot of the time. But I do think that it's interesting because in some way, everyone kind of knows about their zodiac sign, and they know a lot about their own sign, and probably not as much about other people's signs. So I think in some way, it probably does affect you and your personality, because if you're told oh, this is how Capricorns act and you are a Capricorn, then obviously some of that's gonna rub off on you and make you feel oh, okay. But generally speaking, I've never really felt like I really was that much like a Capricorn. The Capricorns are always serious and brooding, and I don't know if I'm really like that. But today we're gonna see, because people always say, well, you gotta look up your birth chart. Well, if you know your birth chart, then you'll know that that's the reason why you're not like a Capricorn, because your moon's in Pisces or whatever. I don't know. Okay, what do I just look up? Just zodiac. Here we go. It's the first one. Free astrology report. Okay, so my name is Brady. We'll be Brady with a red heart. That is so cute. So obviously I was born on January 19th of 1998. I'm very old. 25. That is so crazy, guys. I'm 25 years old.
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Let me hear it.
25.
Okay. Brady with a red heart. Oh, so cute. Okay. Planets, positions, ascensions, and houses. The following shows the positions of the planets in your chart by sign and degree. You will also find signs of your ascendants and signs on the cusps of each houses in your natal chart. Well, I don't know what any of this means. I feel like I just am trying to learn a new language that I've never even heard before. I don't know what this is. I just know moon in this, Mercury in that. And what is Placidus orb? So Sun in Capricorn, that's your natural tropical zodiac sign, right? So that's the idea is, I'm gonna explain this really badly and really poorly, based on tangential knowledge of zodiac that I know. Sun was in the sky, and it was in the Capricorn constellation during that time. I mean, I heard that some of this stuff is not right. I heard that all of the zodiac signs are all messed up, because there's the other one called, isn't it Ophidiacus? I feel like I'm so overwhelmed. Just looking up your zodiac. Oh my god, look at all these bags and stuff. They know me. I feel like just looking up one thing is super. What does it mean that my planet is Saturn? Is if you're Capricorn, is your planet always Saturn? I guess that's what it's telling me, so I guess that's yes. Okay, whoa, whoa. What is all this? See also your full natal chart wheel graphic depicted below the report. There it is. Okay, yes. Okay, so I've seen this type of thing, right? This is look, what does this square mean? This is so much to read. Okay, let's just read the Sun in Capricorn for right now. Let's just do it. Easy, let's just do it. Capricorn is the feet on the ground. I'm the prize sign. These people know how to do things and get things done. Some Capricorns naturally turn their backs on things they deem too frivolous. They are very much concerned with things that are worthwhile, and that includes in their own life. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, this is me. But I feel like that's what every zodiac is. It's oh, here's the things. Oops. I'm sorry. I feel like it's sort of vaguely anyone could qualify with some of these. Nobody wastes their time doing things that they don't think is important. I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced.
It's not realistic. It's just not realistic.
They have a strong sense of society and its framework, and they feel most secure when they feel like they are doing their part within that framework. I don't really know if that is necessarily me, because I've always been someone who's never really cared about society, or never really I've always colored outside the lines, let's just say that. I mean, obviously, look at me, guys. Look at me. However, many are attracted to status symbols, and these ones will wear their best clothes, tasteful ones, and drive quietly impressive cars. Okay, guys, no, I do not. My car is not impressive. My clothes are not tasteful. Sure, fam. Comparing Capricorns to their symbol, the goat, that seems That seems like not a very flattering symbol. I feel like I don't want to be the goat. Like that sounds, what is that supposed to mean? The greatest of all time. But also, what do you mean I'm a goat? Solar Capricorns can see into the future. What? Like, that's so Raven? I don't know. I'm not. Can I see into the future? Again, like, I guess. Like, I guess. Again, like, I feel like this can apply to anyone, though. Like, can't it apply to anyone? The zodiac girls, you guys need to like tell me what's the T on the zodiac. I bet you guys are gonna be like, well, it's obvious that your zodiac is like, your blank is a blank, and so therefore your blank is blank. And they'll seldom wear their emotions on their sleeves unless they have a particularly flamboyant moon sign. See, I guess that's probably me, right? I'm the flamboyant. Is Libra flamboyant? I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm a very emotional person, but I can't, you know, I don't show it all the time. Like, I know when it's appropriate to be emotional and when it's not, like.
Are you sure about that?
To some, Capricorns can come off as unimaginative. I feel like I'm a very creative person. I've always liked to draw, I've always liked to write. You know, those are things that I feel like I'm very good at. You know, I don't feel like that's a little, what is that supposed to mean? That I'm a goat and I'm unimaginative? Thanks, zodiac.com. This is an Astro Cafe, actually. Many Capricorns have mastered the art of making people laugh. Turn to your Capricorn friends for help when you need to really get things done. That is, I feel like nobody comes to me if they need to get something actually done. Possible issues, a sometimes bitter and mistrustful mind. I feel like, when did that come up? You can't just throw that in there at the last one. Do you guys think I'm like a mistrustful person? This is too much. This is too much. 360 conjunction between Sun and Venus. What does this mean? What does any of this mean? I feel like they need to break it down as basically as possible. They need to say, I should probably have read like, this is what a birth chart is before having done this, but we're here, we're doing it. Sometimes vanity is part of the package. What? That's supposed to mean? You are diplomatic and a veritable expert at smoothing over and sometimes glossing over problems. What is astrology? I feel like you're being shady to me again. That sounds shit. It just seems a little shady. Astrology.com, cafeastrology.com. I feel like it's a little shady. You're being a little shady, but it's fun. You're open-handed with others, tolerant and accepting. I feel like that's true. That's pretty true. When expressed negatively, you are superficial and two-faced. Why do they keep saying I'm mistrustful and two-faced? Like, I feel like they just told me that I was very loyal and that like I'm a good friend and things, and now they're telling I'm two-faced. What is that supposed to mean? And you can be very much tied up with your appearance. Oh God. And downright lazy at times, okay. Don't call me lazy, that's, okay, that one's probably also very accurate. Calling me lazy, girl. You are most attracted to people who express interest in you. Who isn't? Who is attracted to people who don't? I mean, we're gonna keep reading though. This is so fun. Venus rules all things feminine. All those with the aspect tend to be quite attractive. Okay, again, very accurate, I know. When they call me attractive, zodiac is true. When they call me mistrustful, zodiac is false. Okay, 71 conjunction. What does that mean, 71 conjunction? I don't know, like, there's an entire language with the zodiac that if you're not in the know, then you're just not in the know. Like, conjunction, what's your function? Like, Schoolhouse Rock? Okay, but it's between Sun and Uranus. Let's just call it Uranus. This is an unhinged video. It is natural for you to question tradition. I thought I liked tradition. Isn't that what they told me? I feel like they just told me a few bullet points ago that I was into tradition. Guide me in the way of zodiac. I don't know any of this. You stick up for the underdog. You can express yourself in unique and inspiring ways. You don't have to try and stand out to be unique. You are original, creative, and progressive without even trying. All facts. You believe in the equality of people. Who doesn't believe in the equality of people? If you don't, I mean, there are some people out there. Like, which zodiac sign doesn't believe that? I guess. Like, which zodiac sign is like, no, I believe that people should be unequal. Like, you Taurus, like, I feel like, what is this? You take things in stride and are rarely shocked or taken aback by human behavior. I will tell you, I am shocked and taken aback by human behavior all the effing time. I feel like I look at people all the time and I'm like, what kind of human being does that? Wait, 452 conjunction. What does that mean, conjunction? Guys, tell me what these mean. I really need like a zodiac expert. They'll be like, actually, that thing that you just said is perfect because that's your conjunction in this. And a marked appreciation for music and the arts is present. Okay, yes, I do like music. Who doesn't like music? These aspects favor writers, artists, and musicians. Okay, see, I just said I was a writer and I like art, and now it's telling me, and now everyone in the comments gonna be like, see, we told you. Zodiac is true. Confirmation bias. And other aspects and positions of the chart support it. See, this is the sentence. I might as well not even read anything else. I should just read this one sentence. If other aspects and positions in the chart support, so it basically means like, if something contradicts this, then it's not true. Like, what is that supposed to mean? So what is the point of reading any of this? Like, they all could just be different. It's kind of just like pick your own adventure, which I'm here for. I am doing that. I am picking my own adventure. 30, trine. Okay, this is a new word, trine. What does that mean? Trine? Trine is a triangle, right? Trine. Between Sun and Lilith. Lilith, is that a moon of something, some sort? Whoa, you're mostly comfortable with the darker side of your nature. A student of human nature. What is that? Again, what is that supposed to mean? What do you mean the darker side of my nature? I feel like I'm a really nice and pleasant person. What are they trying to say about me? The moon. Okay, here we go with the moon. Here we go with the moon. Wait, we just did one and there's like 8 more. The moon represents the emotional responses, unconscious predestination, and the self-image. The moon represents the emotions, and the moon sign shows how a person expresses themselves when at home, at ease, and comfortable. Okay, that would have been helpful for did they do that with the sun that I didn't read? Oh yeah, it did. I'm just an idiot. Okay, the moon is in Libra. See, this is what I think I already knew this one. I didn't know about any other ones. I knew that Sun in Capricorn, moon in Libra. I think I already knew that about myself. Did I? I don't really know. I don't really follow astrology, guys. I'm not the person to look up the astrology magazine or the astrology thing on your phone. That's what we're living now. Moon in Libra, people have a strong need for a partnership. No, not this. Because this drive for harmony, peace, and sharing is so powerful. Lunar Librans. Ooh, I love that. Lunar Libran. Ooh, that is fierce. I love that word. Although diplomatic with acquaintances, when Moon and Libra natives argue with their long-standing partners, they rarely let up until they win. Let's not do this. Let's not do the zodiac. In fact, they may not even believe what they are saying, but will adopt all kinds of ideas just to get the last word. Okay, that's a little aggressive. I don't know if I'm like that. Okay, short description. She is social and popular, good judgment. She is intelligent and reasonable. Potential issues, instability in loving relationships. Okay. May give too much weight to the views of others and to public opinion. I thought I didn't care about what other people said. Isn't that what another one said earlier? I don't know. I'm barely even paying attention. And you are often either flooded with emotions that are hard to define or completely out of touch with what you are feeling. Okay. Yeah, the black and the white of that feels a little true. This is a little pointed. This one's a little like, you suck and you are that's the vibe I'm getting from this one. But -44 square between Moon and Mercury. Sometimes enjoy bending the truth. Whoa. Are you calling me a liar? Astrology Cafe, are you calling me a liar right now? That is not cool. I thought I was honest and loyal. You are always interesting and usually funny. You have a tendency to misrepresent yourself with what you say from time to time. But you're charming, if a little kooky. Why are they reading me so hard? She would often watch for fibbing, gossip, but sensitivity to criticism, thin-skinned, leaves her feeling very vulnerable. Who doesn't feel that way? So they're telling me people are gonna lie and gossip about me, but I should, don't be thin-skinned, but keep an eye out. Okay, paranoia. If the other aspects allow, okay, that sentence, it feels loaded. That feels like a loaded statement. -112, opposition between Moon and Saturn. This one feels, I don't know, just based on, I don't know what any of this means. Opposition, I don't know what, negative. That already feels red flags. Fear keeps them from fully enjoying personal relationships and fear behind the occasional rigidity that they express. You know what? I agree. If we're gonna be real, we're gonna be, this is my birthday. We're doing my natal chart. Fear has been something in my life that I've struggled with. And when I was a kid, I used to have like a lot of fear and a lot of, but I've actually, I'll just say this. I feel like I've been harnessing that recently. I've been discovering that fear isn't always a negative emotion. Sometimes fear can be a lot of fun to be scared, to be scared in the right environment. Emotional reticence. That is a word. That is a word. Emotional reticence. What does that mean? Okay, I'm gonna look this up. The quality of being reticent or reserved. Okay. I don't know if that would necessarily describe me, but many people with the aspect had a lot of conditions placed on the love they received in early childhood. Why do they oh, you were born at this position? Oh, you're gonna have conditional love in your childhood. I don't think that's a real thing. Ironically, many people with hard Saturn aspects can be quite sarcastic, skeptical, and rigid in manner. This is essentially defense mechanism designed to protect themselves from the harshness of the world. The world is very harsh. It is a very harsh world out there. Keep yourself safe. But I didn't need zodiac to tell me that. I didn't need the moon and the sun to tell me that the world is hard. 64 trine between moon and Saturn. Oh no. We're only halfway done with this. She's imaginative, benefits from the moon's intuition, and complemented by Uranus. Not Uranus. I don't like that word. 26 conjunction between the moon and Lilith. What does it mean? I don't know what it means. I don't know. 26 feels like a good solid number though. No. The aspect favors romantic and relationships. Given charm, intrigue, and intelligence, emotions are big, dark, and mysterious, but she embraces these things, instinctively understanding and accepting the many sides and complications of her feelings. I feel like they just told me I was an emotional mess. Didn't they just tell me that I had nothing figured out? And then also I feel like earlier they were saying like, oh, Capricorns they have no emotions. Capricorns they don't care about anything. Cold-blooded reptiles. The way I feel like they were talking about me before. Okay, Mercury, we're just on Mercury. That was just the moon. I'm gonna go crazy. A rational person can be pessimistic, skeptical, and sarcastic. Oh, you guys are gonna be like, see, it's a skeptical in there. That's why. Possessing a very sharp sense of humor, notices everything. They keep saying I have a really sharp sense of humor. I guess it must be true. Mercury in third, deep studies, adaptable. She is attracted to the arts, letters. What does that mean? Letters? I'm attracted to letters? Like ABC? She knows how to share ideas. This feels like something that was put into a Google Translate and then brought back out of a Google Translate, but whatever. -3 square between Mercury and Saturn. She is reserved, conservative, ambitious, stubborn, not conservative. I know it. Not come out of your mouth. Venus. Here we go. Venus is like the love planet, isn't it? It's all about love and ooh. Why is my Venus? Wasn't my Venus? It was like Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Libra. Then it was like Capricorn. Am I wrong? Mercury, like my Mercury is in Capricorn, now my Venus is in Capricorn. They're all in Capricorn. If you like knowing where your relationship is headed, you'll be mighty pleased with the Venus in Capricorn. These people plan ahead in love. And unlike Venus in Pisces, those Pisces appreciate their saving for a rainy day attitude. I rarely save for the rainy day. I be spending money because every day's a rainy day. Venus in third. Venus in the third house. Outstanding intelligence. They keep calling me smart. That is true. That is true. You easily win over others with your words, whether it's because of likable facility with language, a beautiful voice. Ooh, not that one. Not the beautiful voice. Someone in my comments was like, are you sick? They were like, are you sick? Are you okay? Like your voice is very like rough. I was like, that one really triggered me. The beautiful voice, that one really triggered. Some of you might use flattery to your own benefit at the risk of being ingenuine. What the f is that supposed? Why do they keep telling me a fake person? 170 conjunction between Venus and Neptune. Your imagination is rich and your fantasy world well developed. The fantasy is well developed. You are turned off by rudeness and crudeness. Who isn't? You are a very giving and generous person, but maybe a little on the submissive side, or sometimes downright lazy. Again, they're calling me lazy again. Mars. I cannot believe, okay, how many more do we have to go through? We have Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus. We don't, Earth we skip. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. And isn't there like another one? So I still have like 6 or 7 more. I chose this. You know what? This is me being this is my Capricorn coming out. I feel like, you know what? We can get on with this. This is a little too, long-winded. Mars is an Aquarius. Oh. It can be a little difficult to understand exactly what makes a Mars and Aquarius native tick. That's absolutely fine with them. They enjoy surprising people. God. Unlike with Mars in Aries or Leo natives, for example, those Leos, the Aquarian, oh, I love that word. Libran, Aquarian, I love those words. They're so cute.
Huh?
Okay, I feel like I've read so much that it's like, sure, like they just like tell me things and it's like one of these things is gonna matter. It can be difficult for others to pinpoint your true motives. Why are they trying to make me out to be like this, like shady, manipulative, like, I feel like that is a misrepresentation. Giving me doth protest too much vibes, but yes, I don't want to be associated with this. She likes sports and the outdoor life. No. Couldn't be me. She is successful professionally and emotionally. I thought that I was like a crazy emotionally. I thought that's what they were trying to tell me. Jupiter in Aquarius. She attracts the most good fortune when she is tolerant and fair, inventive, impartial, and cooperative. Her house is always open to friends. Ooh. No, my house is not always open to you. Do not Do not come uninvited. Okay, these ones are getting brief. Saturn is in Aries. Is bothered by a me first attitude in others. Who is it? But must learn that me first is sometimes necessary in moderation. Duly noted. She climbs the ladder slowly but surely. If need be, she is willing to change her ideas. She is wise and experienced. That's very true. I am willing to change my ideas. Am I wise and experienced? I'm not sure about that one, but yes. Experience, that sounds like old to me. Do not call me old on my birthday. Oh no. Not Uranus. Not this one. Why did they name this planet this? Why couldn't they have named this planet any other name? Why did they have to choose Uranus? Okay, Uranus represents... I feel like I can't take that seriously. Uranus in Aquarius. She can have many such adventures and fantastic love at first sight encounters. Ooh. Ooh. When's that one coming for me? I want to have a love at first sight encounter. Please, thank you. Neptune represents transcendent liberty and non-egoistic liberty. What is the difference between egoistic liberty and this is probably more astrology things that I know nothing about. Neptune is in Capricorn. Why am I'm so much in Capricorn? Dry, cold facts are hard for her to absorb. Oh my god. What the is that supposed to mean? Her partner may have problems on the professional level, but she is always there to give support. That's what you should be doing. Being a good partner. It's nothing to do with any of this. If you're born in this whatever, like that's just how you should be default when you're in a relationship. She is very influenced and fragile. She may suffer disappointments due to high expectations. Oh, that's true. I do have high expectations. I feel like I just contradicted myself. Didn't I just say I had really low expectations and I expect things to, I don't know. This is one of those things where it's like, I feel like I'm being gaslit by astrology and they're telling me like, this is how you are. And I'm like, yes, that is how I am.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Astrology for you, right? Okay, Pluto, we're finally getting to the end of this. Pluto in Sagittarius, that's a new one. Great aspirations. In love are idealized. What? I gotta go. You may have a secret love affair while having a good relationship with a partner. Never, what are you trying to say? I'm a No, never done that before. What? No, that's never happened. What are they trying to tell me, that I cheat on my partner? That is not how I am. Lilith, the black moon Lilith. Libra, another Libra. My moon was in Libra, now my black moon is in Libra. Ooh, that feels very accurate. Ooh. Lilith in Libra. She may feel uncomfortable or wrong for needing companionship or seeking approval from others. This can lead to periods of intense neediness followed, oh god, yes. Periods of neediness followed by independence. That does feel like me. True North Node in Virgo. Qualities to develop: organization, promptness, attention to detail. I feel like I read that and none of it came through. Like nothing even penetrated my brain. North Node in X. North Node is in the 10th house. In X. I said in X. North Node in 10. Girl. North Node in X. Please don't look at me. Please don't. Let's just pretend. Guys, I didn't see nothing. You guys didn't see nothing. We know that never happened. She is sympathetic and kind, preferring to stay childlike and free. Oh. Qualities to develop: ambition, commitment, and responsibility. Okay. Okay. What do I even say now? Okay. Ascendant is Scorpio. Scorpio ascendant people, I feel like Scorpios are the shady ones. Why are they giving me shady ones? I'm not a shady person, I'm a good person. Their manner commands respect, and in some cases, fear. Do you guys fear me? I'm very scary. Scary like It the Clown, maybe. Sagittarius on house 2. On the second house, financial success may come through in import-export company dealings regularly with foreign countries. What? That's so specific. That is so specific. Areas of house 6. Weak point: headaches and fevers. What the heck? What is that supposed to be? One of my weak points is I get headaches because I was born at Aries on the 6th house. What? That's a little too contrived for me even. Cafe astrology. Take care of the lungs. If a smoker, then it's advisable to stop. Oh, okay. I don't smoke cigarettes. But thank you for looking out for my lung health. I really appreciate that, Cafe Astrology, but I don't understand why like being a Gemini house 8 it makes you more likely to be a smoker than anyone else. I mean, sure. She is a fighter. Like Super Smash Bros. Like, yeah, maybe like Super Smash Bros. Marriage doesn't always bring luck. Honors comes as she imagines they might. Not astrology cafe telling me don't get married. Okay, here's my natal chart. Here's what I just read. No, but I don't even know what I just read, to be honest. I feel like that was a little bit It's a little underwhelming because, yeah, like they said a lot of things. They said a lot. Like there was a lot in there. There was, I mean, how many words is that? That was a ton. That was like an entire chapter of just my zodiac. Guys, this was just fun. This was for my birthday. It wasn't for like, you know, this was for me. I did this for me. Why did I do this for me? I don't know. Did I learn anything about myself? Let's have some retrospective. No. I mean, yeah, some of that stuff like definitely was true. Like I think that yes, I can be very indecisive about things. I think sometimes I am insecure and that I can, you know, I care about what other people think, you know, and things like that. And, you know, but at the same time, I'm very self-driven and, you know, kind of like know what I want, know what I like. And it's just, it feels weird describing yourself. Like, yeah, I'm that way. I don't know. You guys have to judge me based on like me. Like I feel like I don't even have like the insight to be like, yes, that's how I am. Yes, that's how I am. Like, I feel like my brain is mush after that. I really would, like, that's a lot. There was a lot. I mean, there was a lot, but I don't know, you guys are gonna have to tell me. I want you guys to like tell me your birth charts. Tell me which ones of these things do. Are you guys some of the? Are you a Libra? Are you a lunar Libra like me? Do you guys feel like I'm a Capricorn? Tell me. Do you guys think I'm like, oh yes, very Capricorn, Moon and Libra, very that. Like you're so like that. You're such a Capricorn and a lunar Libra. I knew you were a lunar Libra. I knew you were a Libra. Like I knew that. I just know there's gonna be those people out there. And if you're that girl, pop off in the comments. We can be friends. I don't care at this point. I do love this. I like. Yes, I'm skeptical of it. Yes, I think it's very like BS, kind of like if I'm being real. But there's fun things about it. There is fun things, and I am attracted to the idea that it's a very old, you know, came from like the ancient Greek and Roman Sumerians. They all had zodiac. So you know, that's interesting. Not in this way though. It wasn't like you were born at this time, and so you're a little more shy. Like that's not what the ancient Sumerians were doing. But still, like it's fun. It was fun. Just to be clear, guys, just because I don't believe something or I don't think that this is necessarily the most accurate thing or whatever, I'm gonna be my lunar Libra self in here, right? If this stuff brings you enjoyment, if this stuff brings you feeling like validity in whatever you're doing, or it makes you feel like, you know, however it makes you feel, if it brings you happiness, then who am I to say that this is not accurate, right? I feel like for me, it was very much like, let's just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. There were a lot of things that like were contradictory, that were like, oh, you are this way, and then the next one would be like, well, you're actually the complete opposite. So it's like which one am I supposed to believe, right? I guess all the zodiac people would say like, you're supposed to believe the one that's like most accurate to yourself. But yeah, I mean, how am I supposed to know it's accurate to myself if I haven't read my birth chart? But yeah, it's been crazy this whole year. The year of being 24. Now I'm 25. We're moving forward in life. Do I look 25? Guys, tell me. Tell me what age you guys thought I was. I want to know. I'm so shady to myself. But nope, we're 25 years old now. We're officially an adult. Our brain stopped growing. Isn't that thing? My healthcare is ticking any minute now. Okay. Too real. We're getting too real now. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. You know, wish me a happy birthday if you want. If not, F you. No, I'm just kidding. This has been a completely unhinged video. Completely unhinged. But yeah, guys, I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Bye.